Welcome to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm Karen Cherry, your host with over 30 years experience in the healthcare field. Our goal of the show is to educate, empower, and inform caregivers across the Gulf Coast while ensuring that you are not alone in your caregivers' journeys. Today we have with us First Lady Natasha Pickett, and she will be sharing her caregiver journey. In addition, we have Sam McGaugh, and he is with Bethesda's Free Clinic, and he will be telling us some of the things that they do that you don't want to miss. In addition, we have Joan Adams, and she's the creator of our Success Women's Award. You want to see what we have. And then in addition to that, we'll be right back after these commercials.
In marketing, my client's success is highly dependent upon me. Success Women's Conference gave me the tools and confidence that I needed in order to provide creative solutions to my clients.
Last year's Success Women's Conference inspired me professionally and personally. The motivational speaker enlightened me on what was possible in my career.
Come to the Success Women's Conference September 20th and 21st at the IP Casino Resort and Spa.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
You read
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Taking care of your aging parents or disabled child can be difficult. PRN is here to help. We specialize in assisting family members and caregivers in keeping their loved ones in their preferred living environment. We provide assistance in homemaker and adult sitter services, nursing assistance, personal care aides, and will even help you with your everyday errands. We have services available 24 hours a day. We'll help you figure out what you need and tailor the hours and services to fit. You can keep up with our show called Caregivers Journeys on Cable 1 Channel 1007 or Uverse Channel 17. If you need help with taking care of your aging parent or disabled child, call and make an appointment with us today at 228-385-2603. For more info, visit our website, prnhomecareservices.com.
Really? And you say you love your grandma? Call 888-936-6832 or visit handydandymoving.com. Handy Dandy comes in handy.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm joined today with First Lady Natasha Pickett of what is it? Praise Temple of Biloxi.
Yes.
And who would think that this young looking woman is the First Lady? She looks like she could be my daughter, but she's not. Anyway, I didn't realize you had moved down here back in 2002. Y'all
Yes.
been here over 15 years.
Yes, ma'am. We were here in 2002. Military brought us here.
Ah, military.
Yeah.
So you've been down here rocking the Gulf Coast with your with your church. In addition, you also have your foundations that you run for the youth as well.
Yes, ma'am. Free Foundations, which we established that back in 2000, if I'm not mistaken. And that was where we were traveling across the world, just providing services for the youth within the communities.
Wow. Traveling across the world. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. In addition to that, you also have a festival that you do where you feed over 1,000 people every year. Yes, ma'am,
and it is so near and dear to my heart. It's called the We Are Better Together Community Empowerment Festival, and this year will be our 4th annual festival. It usually happens around November of every year. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. And you managed to do all that and have 2 children, one 21 and one 18. Yes. You and Jacavius?
Yes. My husband and I, Jacavius, we have one daughter, Shay, which is 21, and my son is 18, and he's about to go to college.
Oh my goodness. Did y'all hear that? about to go to college. Really?
Yes.
Really. I'm just amazed at how great your skin. You look just great.
Thank you.
Terrific. And so, in the meantime, with all that, you actually had to pitch in, or you decided to pitch in and help your mom with your grandmother, who's Dorothy Young was your grandmother?
That's correct.
That's
correct. She fell ill, and family is first.
Yes.
That's one thing that she instilled in me, was family first. And so I dropped everything that I was doing to go and help assist and care for her.
Wow. And I think a lot of people assume this is just a natural process that people are going to pitch in and take care of their loved ones, but that's not always true.
No.
Because a person as busy as you would have many reasons why you couldn't, but you chose to step up and become a caregiver and help your mom with your grandmother. So what was it like? I mean, what were some of the things that caused her to fall ill?
Well, my grandmother had extreme hypertension, and what that is high blood pressure. From high blood pressure, it caused a lot of other health issues, which she had a stroke. That's what landed her in the hospital. And from that, her health began to deteriorate. Yes.
And I remember you saying she had actually 5 strokes.
She had a total of 5 strokes before she transitioned.
Wow. And she actually lost her sight in the process in addition to that?
Yes, ma'am. That's a side effect of high blood pressure, is you begin to lose your vision. So she developed glaucoma. And so she eventually lost her eyesight.
Oh, wow. And a lot of people get glaucoma and they have high blood pressure. But I think from all the strokes and things that she has, from what you're saying, it just made it even worse for her.
It did.
So how did y'all deal with that? Did y'all have to convince her that she needed help at home, or?
Well, my grandmother, she was a very strong and independent woman. So it took a lot of convincing. She most of the time she tried to hide, her issues or what she was going through, but we knew and we could tell that, she wasn't able to physically do everything that she used to do for herself. So we took it upon ourselves to, try to convince her, well, come stay with me, or come stay with my aunt, or come stay with my mom. She didn't like it, but, we had to do that.
Wow. A lot of people, you can't convince them of anything. I don't care how hard you try.
Right.
So you have to uproot. So that's great. She actually listened. And you said that she also had some memory issues from that, I'm sure, due to all the strokes.
Yes, ma'am. She suffered from dementia as well.
Okay. So eventually y'all had to go through a different process. I'm assuming y'all might have had some home health people come in.
Yes, we did. We had home health. They actually came in, set up the home because she had lost her eyesight. So they set up rails and the proper bedding and things like that so that it would make it easier for her to get around.
Right.
But she eventually had a fall. And then that's what led to her being hospitalized.
Okay, so that started the other process, which led y'all to eventually talk to a hospice company to come in and provide service towards the end there.
Yes, ma'am.
Right,
yes, ma'am.
right. Well, it's great to know that there are services that people can call on, and it's really amazing of you with all the things you to do to take on helping your mom. That is a great thing to do.
Yes.
So in addition to that, I want to just see what other things are you doing. I know you're involved in the Coast Chamber. You were also a part of the Leadership Gulf Coast 2017, and basically you have several awards that y'all have been recognized, you and your husband.
Yes,
so what are some of the things you have coming up?
Well, I am a 2017 graduate of the Leadership Gulf Coast class. I am an active member of Coast Young Professionals.
Okay.
I am the First Lady of Praise Temple of Biloxi. I'm the Chief Operating Officer of Praise Temple of Biloxi, as well as I'm an entrepreneur by spirit. I have my own company called Tasha Spa, the Beauty Bar. And I'm a senior consultant with Mary Kay as well.
Wow. Wow. So I am so glad First Lady Natasha, as they call you, Lady P, you were able to join us today. And I am so looking forward to you coming back again. We are going to go now to Sam McGaugh, and he's going to be telling us what Bethesda Free Clinic has to offer here in the community for free. We'll be right back after these commercials.
In marketing, my client's success is highly dependent upon me. Success Women's Conference gave me the tools and confidence that I needed in order to provide creative solutions to my clients.
Last year's Success Women's Conference inspired me professionally and personally. The motivational speaker enlightened me on what was possible in my career.
Come to the Success Women's Conference September 20th and 21st at the IP Casino Resort and Spa.
Taking care of your aging parents or disabled child can be difficult. PRN is here to help. We specialize in assisting family members and caregivers in keeping their loved ones in their preferred living environment. We provide assistance in homemaker and adult sitter services, nursing assistance, personal care aides, and will even help you with your everyday errands. We have services available 24 hours a day. We'll help you figure out what you need and tailor the hours and services to fit. You can keep up with our show called Caregivers Journeys on Cable 1 Channel 1007 or Uverse Channel 17. If you need help with taking care of your aging parent or disabled child, call and make an appointment with us today at 228-385-2603. For more info, visit our website, prnhomecareservices.com.
Really? And you say you love your grandma? Call 888-936-6832 or visit handydandymoving.com. Handy Dandy comes in handy.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
You really do. They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I am joined by Sam McGow. Is that right?
McGaugh.
McGaugh. I should have did what you told me earlier. McGaugh. How about that? Anyway, we are joined here to talk about Bethesda Free Clinic. Now, first of all, you've only been, you were away for over 21 years, is that right?
Yes, I was.
All right. So, and you're originally from D'Iberville.
Yes.
And you have a background in marketing.
Yes.
And so I read something about your family. You came back to take care of your parents.
Yes, I came back to take care of an elderly parent, and the timing was right, and I have been here to do what I needed to do.
And you also had some siblings that also had some breast cancer issues.
Two sisters with breast cancer, past 5 years in recovery now, and doing very, very well.
Oh, so the timing. God always has a purpose, and it always has a reason. So now, and so that was part of the reason why you found that Bethesda is your home.
Yes, having spent so much time in medical environments since I've come back, I was touched by that, and I wanted to be a part of what people were doing to help others.
Wow, and Bethesda really helps a lot of people. A lot of people don't realize even that it's here and some of the things y'all do. So I know that y'all have a physician and a nurse, is that correct, on board that comes in and runs the clinic, etc.? Can you tell us a little bit about what y'all do?
Yes, we have multiple physicians. Actually, there are 4 on staff on a regular basis now. We are staffed Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. We do close from noon till 12:30 for lunch. We also have a couple of volunteer nurse practitioners at this time, and we have a full-time RN as well to do our triage.
Oh, wow. So y'all are really, that's a smooth running ship over there. Oh my goodness. I know Mary had come on before and told us a little bit, but I think y'all have added staff since she's been on. So y'all also, I don't think a lot of people realize that y'all also have dentist that comes on board, and I know Dr. Barnes is also somebody that comes on a regular basis. That's him that comes over and volunteers as well. Is that correct?
That is correct. Dr. Keona Barnes, also another local like myself, comes on a regular basis and assists. And we also have Dr. Irons.
Oh, I know Dr. Roy Irons. Those are actually, both of those are my daughter, Denise, who actually, when she's in town, she'll come by and volunteer too. But both of those are her mentors as well. Both of them give really of their time. So that is so great to hear. So they actually do tooth extraction, things like that as well?
Yes, our dental program consists of critical dental only, which is extractions. At this time, that is all that available resources allow us to do, but it's still a very, very important part of the community in that quite often people have nowhere else to go, and they don't realize a lot of the times that dental health is tremendous to your overall health.
Yes, and as caregivers, we're always looking at how we can control our costs, because a lot of times some of us are paying for sitters and things like that, and you know, the extra cost of dental care is somewhere that if they can get the help, they can get it and they can come to y'all's clinic. So I really do like the fact that people need to know that that is there, and y'all also use other dentists in the areas as well. Is that correct?
We do have a few additional dentists in the area who will volunteer of their time. We ask if any dentist is willing to help us out that they perform one simple extraction per month. We don't send them anything very complicated. We simply ask them, hey, can you pick up some of our overflow, and that allows us to get to more patients more quickly.
So as a caregiver, you know, we get to the point where, as you know, our loved one passes, and so we still have all this open time that we're used to caregiving for someone. So if we want to volunteer, how can we? What's available? What do y'all have? What, you know, can I be a secretary, help with the phones? What exactly can I do to help y'all?
Well, we're always needing volunteers on two sides, you might say. We need medical volunteers, people who may be retiring, semi-retired, people who have experience in the medical field in some way, and they're welcome to come and assist us on that side, as well as on the administrative side. We always need people to help us answer the phones, help us to file, pull records, etc. There's always a place for anyone who wants to volunteer at Bethesda.
And I understand that, of course, even though everything's free, there's a cost to running the clinic. So how can, if somebody's interested in giving to y'all, what are some of the ways we can do that?
Well, we are always requesting and in need of funds, donations. We do not take any federal or state funding whatsoever.
Oh, wow.
So we don't ask that the government assist. It is completely the local community, local foundations, and a couple larger grants that help us. But you can always call the clinic at 228-818-9191, make a donation by phone. You can stop in if you'd like and drop off funding, or you can go to our website at bfhcd.com, and there is an area on there in which you can make a donation.
All right. Well, thank you for coming by, Sam, and sharing that information with us. We're so glad you stopped by. We will be back with the lady who is the developer and creator of the Success Women's Award. Last year it was Standing Tall, and this year she has something new. But she also is going to share the story behind that. We'll be back after these commercials.
They go above and beyond what any of the other casinos do.
They make you feel at home.
They make you feel like family.
They make you feel at home right away.
I can't even tell you how many hugs I've had today.
Never ever experienced anything but positive and lovely people and fantastic times.
I don't want to go anywhere else. I won't stay anywhere else. I've done all the other casinos. This is my casino.
Taking care of your aging parents or disabled child can be difficult. PRN is here to help. We specialize in assisting family members and caregivers in keeping their loved ones in their preferred living environment. We provide assistance in homemaker and adult sitter services, nursing assistance, personal care aides, and will even help you with your everyday errands. We have services available 24 hours a day. We'll help you figure out what you need and tailor the hours and services to fit. You can keep up with our show called Caregivers Journeys on Cable 1 Channel 1007 or Uverse Channel 17. If you need help with taking care of your aging parent or disabled child, call and make an appointment with us today at 228-385-2603. For more info, visit our website, prnhomecareservices.com.
In marketing, my client's success is highly dependent upon me. Success Women's Conference gave me the tools and confidence that I needed in order to provide creative solutions to my clients.
Last year's Success Women's Conference inspired me professionally and personally. The motivational speaker enlightened me on what was possible in my career.
Come to the Success Women's Conference September 20th and 21st at the IP Casino Resort and Spa.
Really? And you say you love your grandma? Call 888-936-6832 or visit handydandymoving.com. Handy Dandy comes in handy.
Here at Foster's Air, our comfort consultants have extensive training in HVAC systems and design. It is our goal to find the best solution for your project and budget.
Our dedicated team at Foster's has more than 90 years of combined experience. We are here to serve you. We will listen with understanding and compassion, and we guarantee that you'll be taken care of.
We count on our teams every day, and so can you.
This is Foster's, home of the old reliable.
We are Foster's.
Welcome back to the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys. I'm joined here by a friend that I met last year at the Success Women's Conference. Yeah. And we had these beautiful statues called Women Standing Tall. And what was funny, what I always thought was funny about it, is how Dorothy actually came up with the title, and we somehow connected with you, and you actually already had the statues, yes, which you actually customized to each one of our winners.
Yes, I did.
It was amazing. I mean, really just amazing to see how much they look like the ladies who each won an award last year. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people may not know that you come here by way of California.
Yes, I came out here about 4.5 years ago from California.
Wow. And so you have a story that's associated with these beautiful statues. I don't know the reason why you call them women standing tall.
Yes.
So tell me about your, just a little bit about your situation prior to becoming a potter.
Well, out in California, I was married and went through a rather nasty turn in that marriage, and a few other things had happened, and I ended up mixed up in drugs and alcohol, and did a few things I wasn't proud of. Ended up in jail. Went to a program, a court-ordered program.
Right.
And that was for almost 3 years.
Wow.
And so it doesn't take just a 3-month program
right.
to undo everything that you do
right.
when you're using and out there. And so, yeah, that was when I graduated the program. I was out for 6 months, and I told my son, I said, look, I can't make it out in California anymore.
Right.
I didn't know what to do. So I decided I was going to just get in my car and drive across the country and find a better life. And that is what I did. It was very hard leaving my son.
Wow.
But he knew I didn't want him to worry about me being homeless.
Right.
California is very expensive.
Yes, yeah. Well, we all know that. I've taken a few trips out there, and I don't leave with a lot of money in my pocket. I'm just saying. So So you actually were in an abusive relationship that led you to all the turn down as far as being homeless and doing drugs and all that type of stuff as well.
Yes, but I guess I was still a recreational user from a young age.
Okay.
You can't blame something like that on one thing.
Right.
So, but yes.
And that's so great that you recognize that it was not your trigger. It's something that you just did, and it just enhanced as you got older.
Yes. And
Right.
circumstances and always using drugs and alcohol, it seems to lead down a path of complete destruction.
So you got in your car with $500 in your pocket, and you drove a $900 car.
$900 car with a window. My driver's window wouldn't roll up, and I drove across the country, and I ended up in Laurel, Mississippi.
Wow!
And I stayed with a friend that had a blueberry farm, and he was nice enough to say, look, if you want to stay, let's figure out what you want to do. And I stayed, and I started doing pottery. And I hadn't done pottery for 25 years.
Wow.
So
that is amazing that you would pull yourself up and keep going, and that, which goes well with the title Women Standing Tall, because you decided to change your life and to do something different, and not, I think a lot of parents think they don't want to be a burden to their children, and so they take that process, but you were able to take lemons and turn them into lemonade, and that's just amazing that you were able to do that.
It was scary and it was hard work, but I mean, now I have a home, I have a business, and it still takes a lot of hard work, but my son is proud of me. He's not ashamed of his mother, and that means the world to me.
And you also help other organizations as well with creating these awards, and you do other pottery as well. You're not just a statue, but you also do some pots and things like that. Functional,
mugs, all functional ware. I do mugs, platters, all kinds of things.
Okay. So that is awesome, and I heard you're remodeling a home that's from the 1920s.
I'm trying.
Okay.
That's a process that's quite intensive and ongoing.
Okay, so. Awesome. Well, anyway, I know you told me this story about this young lady on the way home, and her parents just so happened to buy. Actually, they won in an auction one of these women's statues.
Well, they had, it was a silent auction for, and I'm sorry, I can't remember what the organization was for down here, but they bid on it, and she said, I have to have that one for my daughter. And she got that one for her daughter. Unfortunately, 2 weeks later, while her daughter was driving home from Dallas, she had a car accident and passed away. And she reached out and let me know that she had that statue and how much it meant to her and her family.
Wow.
So
that's powerful. So that just shows how powerful your work is to other people. And I know at Success Women's Conference last year, women were really trying to get one of these statues. They saw the ladies win these awards last year. And so anyway, this year you're coming back. You're going to create something new for us at the Success Women's Conference on the 20th, 21st.
Yes.
You'll have a booth there as well.
Yes.
And you'll also bring these little ladies with you as well.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Well, great.
Yes, I will.
I am so thankful that you were willing to join me today and share your story.
Thank you.
We are happy to have had Joan and First Lady Natasha, in addition to Sam, join us today. We look forward to having them back as well, and we will be back next week with the Unwrinkled Heart Caregivers Journeys.